Hi, and welcome to this third week of our sermon and small group lesson series on the Son. I really hope that you're enjoying the time that you're having to discuss these lessons in your small group, and I hope that it's helping you just as a group to really help each other grow in Christ. We've been looking through the book of Mark at different passages where Jesus calls himself or others call him the Son of Man or the Son of David or the Son of God. And we're looking at specific ways that Jesus taught and exemplified how we should live. And this week we're going to talk about a topic that most of us probably don't want to talk about a whole lot. It's the concept of rest. Now, most of us, we don't really focus on rest very much. Rest is something that happens when we finally get to the point where we're worthless and we're worn out and we're no good to anyone. That's when we decide, hey, maybe I should take some time and rest. Well, as I was thinking about this week, I thought of this concept. Now, my wife and I aren't parents yet, but we know several people that are. And one thing that I know that all of them have in common is that when they have little children, they put them down for a nap every day. And they know when their children have not had their nap because they get tired and cranky. And perhaps this is a strange way to think about this concept, but have you ever thought maybe when God made the Sabbath for us, that was His way of putting us down for a nap? I mean, you think about it. He had to know when He created us that if we didn't get the rest that we need, that we would be tired and cranky and worthless to the world. Now, maybe that's difficult for you to grasp. But as you think about the idea of putting children down for a nap, that's something that God has inherently instilled in us. We know that our children need rest. And when we look back in the first 5 books of the Bible at the places where God talked about the Sabbath, He spoke of the fact that we needed to stop and rest. Take a whole 24-hour period out of every week and do nothing. And that's really hard for some of us. I mean, you think about the schedules that we live these days and how easy it is to just fill it up, and we keep going and we keep going, and then by the time that our schedule is filled up and we're worn out and we look forward and we see there's 3 more weeks before I have a weekend when I don't have anything planned and I can finally get some rest, but I'm already worn out right now. So let's think about this week. How can we allow God to help us take a nap, get the rest that we need? And the whole point of this is to try and figure out a way to get into a rhythm in our lives, just from week to week, month to month, where we get into this rhythm of working and then taking some time to rest, so that we can go back and work better, and then take some time to rest and rejuvenate and refresh ourselves. We need it. We're human beings. We need rest. God created us that way, and that's why He commanded us to take some time to rest. So contemplate that this week, and I hope you enjoyed the small group discussion this week. And let's take some time this week and figure out how we can get some rest. Thanks for watching. Have a great week.